everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. So today is my first of 2 New Year's looks. My second one will be coming either on New Year's Day or the day after New Year's Day. I'm going to film what my actual New Year's Eve look will be, but I wanted to get another holiday look up for you, so I did this gold sort of glitter tears smoky eye thing for you. So without any further ado, let's just get right into the video. Alright guys, so starting off, I'm using the Nivea Men's Sensitive Post Shave Balm as my primer. I love using this under the Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation, and I love applying this using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. It's a really dense, full coverage brush, and I feel like it works so much better than using my Beauty Blender. And then just to smooth everything out, I do like taking my Beauty Blender at this point and just slightly dabbing it all over my face. And then going in with concealer, I'm starting off with the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, and this one matches my face, so I use this under my eyes and on all my spots to cover those up. And then taking the Tarte Shape Tape, this is a really full coverage concealer, so I'm putting that in all those spots that I want to be highlighted or have really full coverage. So I'm using the brush to put in my normal concealer color and cover up all my spots, and then taking my Beauty Blender, going over the rest of my concealer. And now going ahead and baking, I'm using the Airspun Loose Face Powder, and I'm bringing this up along my eyes and really building up that bake under my eyes so that I catch all the fallout, since we're doing a really intense black smoky eye. And then I'm going to go in with my contour. I'm going into the Nikki Tutorials Too Faced palette and taking the Chocolate Soleil Bronzer by Too Faced. And I'm going to go ahead and put that under my cheekbones using my Real Techniques brush. And then we're going to go ahead and underbake our contour as well. So moving on to the eyes, you're going to want to go ahead and get a good base for yourself. I already have my eyes primed with my concealer, but any eye primer will work. You can go ahead and tape your eyes for this look, but I baked my eyes where a wing would end up going, or the tape. This way any fallout that I get, I can just brush away and it's nice and easy. So going into my Nikki Tutorials palette, I'm taking this light shade Ivy and I'm putting this all over my eyes up to my brow bone to neutralize everything and set a nice even color. Then going into the shade Painkiller, this beautiful transition shade, I'm starting out with my outer V and creating that V, then going into my crease and bringing that shade into my inner corner. I'm keeping most of the color in my outer corner and then building it up above my crease to really widen my eyes and make my crease bigger than it actually is, and then going ahead and blending that out with a blending brush. Then I'm going into my Stila Eyes Are the Window palette, and I'm taking the shade Being, and I'm keeping this in my outer corner and in my crease. Then using my blending brush, I'm using circular motions in my outer corner, then windshield wiper motions in my crease, pushing that color into my inner corner rather than placing it there with the brush. Now going back into the Nikki Tutorials palette, I'm taking this shade Wanted, which is this beautiful matte black. I'm starting it in my outer corner, just keeping it in that outer V, and then blending it, and then building from there. So every time I build it up, I start in my outer V and then build it up into that crease that we've created. And then using my blending brush, I drag that black through my crease every time I'm blending. This is going to take a lot of steps, so you have to be patient. But just keep building it up and blending it out until you have it as diffused and as pigmented as you want it. And then my camera missed everything I did on my lid, so I'm going to walk you through it. I took my Nude Stick in Guilt and I put this cream shadow all over my lid, softly cutting my crease. And then my second step was taking Vitality, this beautiful champagne-y gold shade in my Stila palette, and I used Visine on a flat brush and placed this all over my lid on top of where we put that cream shadow. And then lastly, I took Irresistible, I believe is the name of it. The beautiful gold shimmer color in the Nikki Tutorials palette, and I placed that with some Visine on top of Vitality. And now we're going back in time to right when I was done. So I took some of Wanted and put that under my lash line, and now we're just going to blend that out to give us a nice smoky under eye. Now going back into Irresistible, at this point I do have my bake brushed off under my eyes. I'm building that up in my inner corner and then dragging it along my lower lash line so that we get that gold pretty much throughout our entire look. I did end up going back into my outer corner and smoking out the outer part of my lash line, but the inner part I really built up that gold shade. And then moving on to mascara, I used my lash curler at first, then went in with my Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara, and I popped on the Grand Glamour Lashes by Eylure and Vegas Nay. Then I wanted to add a little bit of something else, so I took that gold shade Irresistible and I dragged it down with a smaller brush to give this sort of like a tears confetti sort of thing coming out of my inner eye. It's very subtle and not very noticeable on camera, but I really liked how it looked in person. Then going into my Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow palette using Amoretto blush and Champagne Pop. Of course, it's New Year's. You gotta pop your champagne on your cheekbones, make your cheekbones glow to the gods. And I did the same thing on my nose, my Cupid's bow, and my brow bone. And then I took my finger in Prosecco Pop and I added just a little bit on the tops of my cheekbones, the center of my nose, my lip, and my eye. Moving on to the lips, so I wanted to take a more nude color, so I'm taking Uber Beige by Bobbi Brown lipstick and putting this all over my lips. And then I'm taking these two lip glosses by NARS and Bobbi Brown. The names will be down in the description box below. I wanted a really wet lip look with this smoky eye, something very 2016 and very of the beauty world right now. So I mixed these two colors together and put them on top, and then I finished it off with my Wet n Wild setting spray. Alright everyone, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. This is like I said at the beginning, this is the first of 2 New Year's looks, so make sure you're subscribed so that you know when my second New Year's look comes out. It'll be either on New Year's Day or the day after New Year's Day, so you can see what I actually wore on New Year's Eve. That is everything I have for you. As always, my social media will be linked down below, and also make sure you're subscribed because I do have a lot coming for you as far as roundups of 2016 go, and a few new videos coming, and I might be changing my filming schedule, so I want you guys to know when that happens. So that is everything. I gotta go, so I will see you in the new year. Bye guys!